and this is what we're gonna be talking about today. Benefits of apple cider vinegar. I'll just call it ACV from here on out. So anyway, it's a little bit after 7 on a lovely Sunday morning. Let me bring you into my world, show you a part of my morning routine, and I'll have some of this like every morning. But some of the benefits of apple cider vinegar. First off, what you want to get is this Bragg organic, raw and unfiltered, okay, with the mother. Make sure you got this one. Before you use it, you want to give it a good shake, because a lot of times the stuff will get, the enzymes and all that will get stuck in the bottom of the bottle. So make sure you give it a good shake before you use it on anything. But some of the things that this stuff actually helps with is, it's a wart remover. You can have some apple cider vinegar, you put it in some water, mix that up, take a cotton ball, put it over a wart if you have it, and hold it down with a band-aid or tape or whatever. It'll sting for a little bit, but then that should eliminate it within a week. It'll turn black and fall off. That's a wart remover. If you take that same mixture, some ACV and water, gargle that in your mouth for a little bit. That helps the mouth and gums. This stuff is really good at getting rid of bacteria, any infections and all that. I have a couple personal stories that I'll tell you in a second. It also soothes bee stings. If your kids are playing outside, get stung by a bee, you can just take a few drops of that stuff, put it on the bee sting, and that'll soothe that, and it'll prevent the spread of any other toxins into your body from that sting. So there's that. Another benefit is it's a remedy for ear infections. Now, I have a personal story about this. Just a couple weeks ago, I had an ear infection. I was starting to feel, the swelling in my ear. I could feel the tension building up. It was kind of like starting to thump a little bit. If you've ever had an ear infection, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I got online real quick and looked up, how to prevent or cures for apple cider. Not cures for apple cider, cures for ear infection. And it basically just said take some apple cider vinegar. I use some of this, and some rubbing alcohol. So you got some isopropyl rubbing alcohol, probably in your bathroom, pantry or whatever. Take some of that, take some of the vinegar, mix that, get a cotton ball, immerse the cotton ball in that mixture, and put it in your ear. Put the cotton ball in your ear, just lay like that for 5 minutes, let that stuff drip into your ear. It'll destroy all that infection or whatever. Let it drip for 5 minutes, take the cotton ball out, wipe it up, and go on with your day. I did this a couple weeks ago, personally, when I had an ear infection starting to develop. And the next day it actually just came as a surprise, because I gave it a quick thought. I was like, man, my ear's not hurt. Oh, it worked. Oh, okay, cool. The very next day. So, people who have children that get like multiple ear infections. I've known 3 people in the last few weeks who told me their child had an ear infection. I told them about this immediately. So I thought it would be beneficial to make a video about this. Also, I talked to a guy at the gym. Shout out to my man Q. This cool guy that I see at the gym every morning. He's a beast in the gym. He's doing his thing. Also, shout out to my man Mac Will on the East Coast. First Sergeant Mac, doing it big. Holla at your boy. But here, another personal story. Benefit of mine on this apple cider vinegar is that it's a digestive soother. Now, what you do, it says dissolve a tablespoon of ACV into some water, and then just drink that, and that it's a good detox for your digestive system, and eliminates toxins from the organs. And that's why a lot of people get sick, because they have toxins built up in their digestive system and their body and all that, and that stuff kind of leaks into other areas that it's not supposed to be in. So you definitely want to detox as often as you can, and this HCV is a good way to do that. And me personally, it helps me because I had my gallbladder removed when I was in the Army about 10 years ago. So here, the scars right here is like scar right there from the surgery, right here, right there, and there was another one under my belly button where they put the camera in. So they like took these you know, it was laparoscopic surgery. So they put a camera in through my belly button, and then with the rest of them they like chopped and melted and sucked out my gallbladder. And if I understand correctly, the gallbladder is supposed to regulate the amount of bile that drops into your stomach, and helps with breaking down fatty foods and all that. And since I don't have a gallbladder anymore, the bile just continues to drop into my stomach like overnight. So sometimes in the morning I'll wake up, and depending on what I had to eat the night before, if it was greasy, fatty and all that, I might have a little issue, a little stomach ache in the morning. And sometimes I can feel it coming, and the pain will shoot from like a 3 to a 9 in within 5 minutes. So I can feel it starting to creep up. So that hasn't really been a problem lately, because I'll drink this cocktail in the morning, so I don't have to really deal with that. So let me show you how I do. Let's see now. Get this right. Okay, so I'll just take some of this stuff. I say tablespoon, I just kind of eyeball it, do my Rachel Ray thing. And I just put about that much in there. I'll take some of this real lemon, because there's benefits to drinking lemon water in the morning. So I figured 2 birds with 1 stone, right? I'd rather handle my business that way. Take some water. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. So if you aren't doing this as a part of solidifying your status as a healthy, fit person, if you're not get down with the apple cider vinegar on a regular basis, I encourage you to do so. And that's all I got. Also, shout out to my cousin, C Marble 3, doing his thing on YouTube. Also check him out. Username IAmCyzzle. I put a link in the description. All right, y'all. That's all I got for now. Enjoy your day.